Brett Hill, Nick Down, and myself, the Snowman, break down the happenings in college football. From upsets to shakings in the polls to everything that's going on. Plus, we'll have a special discussion subject each week, and we want you, the fans, to weigh in on it. Come inside the College Football Red Zone, driven by Sowers Ford, each week, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, on the Arena Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Charles Tillman, cornerback for your Chicago Bears. I've tackled a lot in my life, but nothing more difficult than waiting for my daughter to receive a life-saving heart transplant. Thanks to the selfless gift of another human being, my wife and I get to hold our daughter each and every day. You too can help give someone a second chance at life. As a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at donatelifeillinois.org.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com. The third quarter of today's game is brought to you by Clarion Inn and Suites of Michigan City. Enjoy a wealth of amenities at an affordable price when choosing the Clarion Inn Hotel in Michigan City at 5820 Franklin Street in Michigan City, or call 219-879-0311. Time for our question of the day, and our question of the day brought to you by the Clarion Inn and Suites of Michigan City. For the fans tuning in, how do you begin your morning? Tea or coffee? I got a funny answer from a fan who kept texting Dunkin' Donuts when I put the question out there. Marian Catholic to start the ball right to left in the black uniforms, gold numbers and lettering trimmed in white. Chris Austin in the front court works his way to the left with a stutter step move, plays it in the left corner to Warren Allen. Back outside to Chase Adams. Now Brandon Hurd on the right wing. And the Blazers are in a zone. On the right side is Chase Adams. Adams holds and looks. Now starts his dribble. Attacks right of the lane. Pitches it right corner to Brandon Hurd. Brandon Hurd with a fake. Drives right of the lane. Back to Warren Allen. Allen fakes. Drives in on Carnes to the hoop. Lays it in. Drew the foul. One rotation too late. And Warren Allen with his first bucket of the game. That foul is charged to Caleb Carnes, his first foul of the second half. 17-13. Marian Catholic with the lead. Allen's free throw short, and the rebound to Malcolm Reed. Despite all the problems, the Blazers only trail by 4. Right corner, Cameron Hall. Hall turns right baseline, dumps it low right, Cameron Carnes. Lean in, flip, good! How in the world did that one roll in? That's 4 for Caleb Carnes. The Blazers stay within 2. 7-10 for the third. Brandon Hurd with a wraparound dribble in the front court. Again, the Blazers are in a zone. In the right corner, Chase Adams. Back out to Brandon Hurd. Right side, Chris Austin. Austin gives it low to Miles Howard. Met by a double team. Back in the right corner is Chris Austin. Top of the circle, Warren Allen. In the left corner, Chase Adams. Adams stops. Left of the key jumper. Nope. Rebound, Cameron Hall. Blazers look to tie. They run ahead to Caleb Carnes. Carnes attacks Miles Howard. Dumps it to Malcolm Reed, and he's fouled. How the heck did Caleb Carnes see Malcolm Reed get in the post quickly? He saw him. He found him, and he'll get 2 free throws. Malcolm Reed, 2 for 4 from the line this afternoon. That foul is charged to Warren Allen. His first foul on the Spartans in the second half. Malcolm Reed gets ready, bends the knees, and shoots the free throw on the rim, and it falls. Three points for Malcolm Reed, along with 6 rebounds in the game. Now a chance to tie with 6:40 left in the third. Javante Peels sprained his ankle. He's trying to jog it off. Malcolm Reed drops both free throws. We're tied at 17, our first tie of the game. 6:34 left in the third. Now they jump at Chris Austin in a trap. Austin attacks left of the key, swings it left corner to Chase Adams. Adams comes out left of the circle. Lob pass right side, Brandon Hurd. Austin Ritchie now on for the Spartans. They look low for him. Back outside to Miles Howard. Howard plays it right corner to Brandon Hurd. 6 to shoot. Hart drives free throw line. Finds Chase Adams. Adams with a floating jumper. No. Rebound Malcolm Reed. And the Blazers look for the lead. And they're on the attack to Caleb Carnes. Sweeping layup. No good. Rebound Austin Ritchie. Doggone it. Can't be 5. Well, it was a tough layup. They swing it left to Brandon Hurd. Brandon Hurd works it left of the lane, pass back outside, right side 3 on the way. Good for Chase Adams. And that's what happens when you don't take advantage. Spartans regain the lead, 20-17, 5:41 left in the third. They give it to Malcolm Reed. Backs it on Howard with a fake, lost the ball. Chase Adams a steal, a wraparound dribble, lost the ball. And Cameron Hall comes back with it. Ahead to Braxton Miller. He'll stop. He fakes, gives it to Malcolm Reed. Back to Braxton Miller. 3 left corner. Not that time. Rebound tipped on the floor. Comes down to Chris Austin. Spartans have numbers. Chris Austin hustles it up. Austin leaves it for Chase Adams. Back to Austin in the right corner. Back outside Miles Howard. Left side Brandon Hurd. Brandon Hurd attacks in the lane. Fazekas is getting out of here. Ball on the floor. Brandon Hurd gets back to it. Brandon Hurd on the move left of the lane. Now trapped in the left corner, looking for help. Back outside to Miles Howard, swings it up top to Chris Austin. Austin holds and looks with a left-handed dribble. Austin comes back out deep to the left side, guarded by Braxton Miller. Austin attacks left of the lane, comes up shooting, missing. Rebound Malcolm Reed, a one-handed pickoff. Bounce pass ahead, Ryan Fazekas. Fazekas on the drive, wraparound dribble, right baseline jump, short. And the rebound comes down to the Spartans. Chris Austin the rebound. 4:35 for the third. It's 20-17, Marian Catholic. Brandon Hurd has it in the left corner. Back outside Chase Adams. Right corner Austin for 3. Count it. His first points of the game, and just like that, the Spartans go back up 6. They've scored the last 6 on 3-point field goals. Man, the Blazers have had their chances. Here comes Braxton Miller on the move to the left. Nearly lost the ball. Dumps it to Malcolm Reed. Turns, shoots, scores. Malcolm Reed flying to the hole. 6 for Malcolm Reed. 23-19. Right back come the Spartans. Back outside to Brandon Hurd on the right wing. Brandon Hurd finds Chris Austin. They lob it low to Austin Ritchie. Ritchie against Caleb Carnes. Backs in. Runs into Cameron Hall. Ball free. Ball still free. On the floor. Get on the floor. Jump ball. And it belongs to Marquette. Oh, man. For everything that's gone wrong with the Blazers today and their lack of shooting, they're within 4 with 3:49 left in the third period. Blazers with the ball with a chance to cut it to 2 or 1 with a long one. Javonte Peels on his way back to the bench. Braxton Miller comes across the timeline, works off the Smallwood screen. Underneath Cameron Hall, 2-point game. His first bucket. Cameron Hall had 13 big ones yesterday, and the Blazers creep back to within 2 with 3.5 of the third. Chase Adams now to Chris Austin on the right wing. Again, the Blazers are in a zone. Brandon Hurd in the right corner. Brandon Hurd turns right baseline, comes back out to the wing. Lobs pass back outside Austin. Now Chase Adams on the left wing. Chase Adams starter step move. Back to Chris Austin, right wing. 3 is good. He's hit 2 of them in this quarter. 6 for Chris Austin. The lead is 5, 26-21, and 3:04 left in the third. Where was all this scoring in the first half? Braxton Miller outside right, hands it to Zeke. Zeke stops, 18-footer. Yeah, there you go, Zeke. That's 4 for Zeke, his first point since the first quarter, and the lead is 3 with 2:48 left in the third. Brandon Hurd has it off to the left. In the left corner, Chris Austin to Hurd, top of the circle, Leonard. Miles Howard comes back outside to Chase Adams. Lob pass right corner, Chris Austin. Austin holds and looks. They punch it low. Ball free. Smallwood trying to come up with it. He does. Finds Zeke. And Zeke gathers it in. Turns the hole. Lefty layup miss. Rebound on the floor. Malcolm Reed a one-handed pickoff. Reed creeps down the right baseline and is fouled going to the basket. 9 rebounds for Malcolm Reed this afternoon. That foul is charged to Javon Young-White. That's his first. 2 fouls on the Spartans. Malcolm Reed hits the free throw. Malcolm Reed, 4 for 7 from the free throw line. You only hope that this practice at the line gets him ready and makes the Blazers better at the line. Caleb Carnes will come on for the Blazers in a moment. Free throw number 2 drops. Reed, 5 for 8 from the line today. He'll come out in favor of Caleb Carnes. Defensive lineup on the floor for the Blazers. They're within 1, 26-25, 2:18 left in the third period. It was 15-13 at the half, if you can believe it. On the left side is Chase Austin. Austin attacks left baseline, comes up shooting and hitting. Chris Austin with 8 all in this quarter. 28-25. The run ahead to Zeke. Zeke holds and looks. Back outside, Braxton Miller. The passing has got to get more crisp for the Blazers. That will come in time. They give it to Smallwood. Runs in. Lefty hook banks in off the glass. 4 for Smallwood. Back come the Spartans, who lead by 1. 1:44 left in the third. Brandon Hurt plays it back outside to Chase Adams. Adams directing traffic. Holds and looks. Gives it to Chris Austin, right side. 1:30 for the third. Austin on the drive. And we get a foul in the lane. If that's Cameron Hall, that's his third. And that's exactly who it is. Third foul on Cameron Hall. And he'll come out in favor of Michael Langston. Hall was inserted into the lineup for Tommy Wilson to give the Blazers a little more defense on the floor. It has worked the past couple of games. Let's see if Donovan Garlitz will stay with the lineup. They look to come in, and it's off of Austin Ritchie out of bounds. Blazers have it. They look for the lead. 1:25 left in the third. The Blazers have not led since 5-4. Here comes Braxton Miller. Miller on the drive, stops. Langston, 3 left corner, short. Rebound tip back outside. Langston gathers it in. Gives it to Carnes, underneath to Zeke. Zeke bumped off the post, fouled. He got bumped twice on that play. Brandon Hurt called for the foul, his second. Remember, the Blazers had to come back from 16 down yesterday. They were down by as many as 8 today. Underneath Michael Langston, lefty hook blocked by Ritchie and cleared by Ritchie. Ahead to Adams. Adams front court to the right. Adams stutter step move against Caleb Carnes. A minute to go in the third. This is the Clarion Inn final minute. Adams has it between the circles, out front, left-handed dribble, holding and looking and directing traffic. 28-27, Marian Catholic the lead in the ball. Chris Austin off to the left. They dump it to Ritchie, backs it on Smallwood, back to Adams. Adams in the left corner, stutter step move, comes back out with a right-handed dribble, 38 seconds left, 6 to shoot. A lob pass right side, Austin. Austin attacks in the lane, a 10-foot floater, rims out, rebound tip. Zeke is trying to gather it in and does. Zeke on the fly to Braxton Miller, left corner 3, splash! Braxton Miller with 8. 30-28, the Blazers have finally regained the lead after trailing by as many as 10. Austin has it out front, but now you give the Spartans one shot to tie or get the lead back. 10 seconds, now 9, now 8. Austin on the move, right of the lane, comes up shooting, man hitting. Chris Austin, all 10 in this third quarter, tied at 30, and that's the quarter. So after trailing by as many as 10, the Blazers briefly had the lead, but we take a tie game into the fourth quarter. Dan's Hitch is the place to go to get hitched. Need a hitch? Come to the right place. Dan's Hitch has been the leading expert in towing and installation and service for 25 years with customers all over the United States and Canada. Visit dans-hitch.com. Hey, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for the money period. We'll have that when we come back. This is Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball.
It's been a zoo of a week on the job. Why not get away to beautiful Michigan City and partake of locally renowned Washington Park Zoo? It awaits you, as does your restful room at the Clarion Inn, Michigan City. While you gaze at many animal wonders of the world, the great staff at Clarion Inn turn your lodging experience into a restful wonderland. And fuel up on our hot breakfast and heated pool to do it all over again. Clarion of Michigan City, 219-879-0311.
Hey, folks, I got a question. When it's the fourth quarter, what do we call that? We call that the Woodforest Bank Money Period, sponsored by Woodforest Bank of Michigan City. Visit woodforest.com for more information. Again, a special hi to my buddy Michael Hearn, who is driving to